everyone, welcome back to our little hobby nook. I'm Helen and I'm going to be continuing on with our colouring book collection. As I mentioned in the last video, there are a lot of uncoloured books and not very many coloured pages, but that will be rectified hopefully soon. So I hope to do lots of colouring this year. So first up, I'm going to be showing these. So there is 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. There is 10 of these little what if twisted colouring books. So these came in a advent calendar that Shane bought for me at Christmas. I'm not sure who knows about the what if twisted tales stories, but they came with these ones as well. So you've got a quote book, you've got a little art book with some cute artwork in, there's some journals, you've got winter spring one, with a few bits, who inspires you to be the best person of yourself and things. You can fill them in. So there's that one, and then a summer autumn one, and then you've got so I'll just call them tangled up, got all the little novellas. So you've got various ones there, Little Mermaid, Bambi, Snow White and things like that. So yeah, they came in a little advent calendar. It was 24 in total, and then there was all of these colouring books in there. They are only little, so if I get, let me see, this is what's closest. So this is a Rita Berman book. So you can see that it's a normal, like, storybook sort of size. So they're only little. They're single-sided, very thin paper, because it's literally just like what you'd get in a reading book. But there is lots of just little pictures, some really detailed, some not so detailed. You got these sort of pages, these. So yeah, they're very small images. You could probably go in with alcohol markers, pencils. I wouldn't do water mediums unless you prep the page first with maybe some gesso or something. But yeah, there's quite a few of these. I won't do full flips because there's quite a lot of them, but they are quite cute. See lots of Disney characters, not just your princesses either. So yeah, that's all of those. So next up we have Rita Berman. So I believe I've got all of her books so far. The only one I don't have is the Seasons compilation book, but I have all 4 of the other ones. So I've got spring, summer, autumn and winter, and then got her travel series, and then got the Under the Microscope books as well. So she is bringing these out in English editions, and as far as I'm aware, there's actually the same pages, but I think the book is slightly bigger. I'm not sure whether that is correct information, so don't hold me on that one. I probably won't get them, just because obviously I've already got all of her books already, and I don't think we need another copy, unless obviously Shane finds himself colouring in a lot more than he does already, and then obviously we can warrant getting them. But this one I believe is untouched, but I just love Rita's artwork. It's so cute, it's whimsical, and you don't have to stick to any kind of colour palette. You can just literally just throw any sort of colours at it and it looks beautiful. So that was the spring one. Then we have the summer one, and I think there is a picture in this one that I have done. Yep, here we go. So this lovely duck page, I used, hold on, just Prismacolors, no, not that one. Yeah, just Prismacolors and pastels in the background and Posca pen. So I'll just bring it up so you can see the detail a bit more without some of the glare from the light. I do apologise, it is very dark today, so I've had to turn the lights on. I had so much fun doing this one. Love the colours. Like I say, you don't have to stick to any kind of colour palette. You can just chuck colour on, and yeah, it just looks beautiful. I think that was the only one I've done. Oh no, there isn't. There is another one. There is this one. So I found a colour palette on Pinterest, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. I like those colours together. Let's try it on a page. And then obviously saw the light, and I thought, well, if I do like darks, and I can do the light source and then have it lighter coming down here. And I think I achieved what I wanted. I like the page overall. It's very pretty. Again, just Prismacolors and Posca pen for the little white lines and dots and things. I believe that was all that I've done in here. Yep, that's it. So that was the summer book. Then we have the autumn one. I haven't done anything in this one. I do love this book though. This is actually my second copy because I did do a page and it turned out awful, and because I put so much like pencil and rubbings out and then pencil and water and things like that, it ruined the page, and I thought, no, I'm not having this. So I bought another book. So I have got another copy that I can just do practicing in before going straight to this one. So that's the autumn one. Then we have the winter, and there are a few in here. So it's this one. Did this one back in 2020, I want to say. Yeah, 9th of December 2020. So this was like back when we sort of first colour in. So we've got pastels in the background. We've got Posca pen, and what did I use? Inktense pencils and Prismacolors. Again, such a fun page with lots and lots of different colours. Then we have this one, which I did Christmas Just Gone, and did this one first. So I was doing this, each little vignette, as you were, each day. Some days I did like extra, so I did this one with the candy cane here, and some that have got like a few extra bits. So this one, day 7, I did with this little bauble as well. I think I did cherries when I did this one. I think they're cherries. I've made them look like cherries anyway. Probably mistletoe looking back at it, seeing it's Christmas, but hey, there you go. So yeah, that was all Prismacolors. And then the background was done with Neo Coloured 2s. And then there is some glitter gel pen and Posca. And then I carried the colours over from this page on the 24th of December and did this one. So at the time of doing this, there was no, I didn't have the background on this one. And when I did this, I thought it needs a background. The Prismacolors left a lot of bloom on the page, so there was a lot of smudge marks and things. I thought it needs covering. So I went in with the Neo Colours, and it just helps bring the page together. Plus I got to play around with some water mediums, and that is always fun. So again, there's just a little bit of gold glitter gel pen and some Posca. And yeah, so that was that one. And I do believe that that's all that I've done in this one. Let's just double check. Yeah, that's it. So that's the winter book. Next we have the travel book. So this is Europe. And I have done one in this book. I love this one. I love all of our travel books. I'm originally from London, so I can't wait to colour this one in. So where's the one I did? This little vignette page. And super, super fun. So I did colour this one back in 2020, I believe. One sec, I'll just find it. So this was, she did it as a printout. So I did this back in 2020. Yep, she can put the date there. Look, that's when she did the illustration and I think put it up. So I did this one with the Castle Arts Soft Touch pencils, and then obviously when I got the book, this is what I did. So I kind of carried the colours over and done the same, but I also changed it up a little bit. And they do look completely different because I used, on this one, what did we use? My memory's not great. So yeah, I used the Castle Art Soft Touch and the Derwent Colour Softs in this one. So yeah, you can see that it's slightly different. Plus obviously different paper as well makes a huge difference. So yeah, that was that one. I do enjoy these pages. There's quite a few of these sort of pages within these books. Love this one. Needed this one for Valentine's, but didn't get round to it. So what else we got? I don't think there was anything else in this one. No. But yeah, that was the Europe book. With that. Then we have the Asia book. And I haven't done anything in this one. I reach for it and then I don't really get around to doing it. So I should just pick a page and commit to it, to be honest, because this book is just beautiful. Love this one. This would be really pretty for spring. So would this one. So I might pick this book for maybe March, especially as the weather should hopefully start warming up here. Fingers crossed. So that was the Asian one. Then we have the Africa one. I think this is probably my favourite out of the 3 travel books. I can just imagine so many bright colours. I mean, these are just so cute. I love this page. This one would be absolutely stunning. Yeah, just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. I love the layout as well. So you start off with the little like signpost, and then you get like the map, and then one of these sort of pages, and then you sort of go on to her traveling, and then you start going into your different places, and they carry on over a couple of pages. I do love how they're laid out, and this is probably my favourite one out of the travel series. Beautiful. Love the colours. So you could just do some really bright things with that one. So that's the Africa one. Then we have the Under the Microscope books, and there are a few in here that I have done. So let me just this is a work in progress. I don't ever have work in progresses, but this is the only one. It was when I done it, it was finished. I was just playing with the 3 neo colours. Sorry, not neo colours. The neon colours from the Prisma set. So you've got the yellow, the orange, and the pink. And I've now got an idea to do something else with it. So although it's a done page, it's not, because I've got ideas, and I want to carry the colours across to this for what I'm doing in my head. So this is something that I'll do as a project, but at the minute that is sort of classed as complete. So we have this one. This was just done with Prismacolors and black acrylic paint in the background and white Posca pen. I had an absolute nightmare with the background on this. I tried to do like a bokeh effect, and it looked absolutely terrible. And I was almost at the point of I wanted to just throw the book away. I thought, no, that's just stupid. Don't be silly, and you can fix it. So I just blacked it out. And then I thought, oh, the page just looks wah. So I basically, the colours that I used, I just drew these lines to make it look like a wallpaper, really. I don't know how well you can see it. But it also tied the 2 pages together. So although they are 2 separate pages, made them so that they're cohesive and match. But a lot happier with it now. But when I was doing it, no, I was not happy with it at all. But we're all our worst critics. So sometimes you just have to sit back and think of a new idea and fix it. And then if you can't fix it, you ask someone else for some help. The colouring community is very good for that. There was a page there, but that is going to be in the next video for the completed pages for February. So this one, Shane coloured this one. He used, I think, the Castle Art Soft Touch. Yeah, the Castle Art Soft Touch he used on here, and then soft pastels. So what he did the pastels first, and he did it sort of like all over the page. So as you can see, it sort of looks quite muddy and moody, because it creates the effect that when you've put the pastel down and then the colour over the top, it already adds like a different shade. So although the colours are exactly the same that he's used for these flowers and these flowers, because he went with the darker shade of the pastels here and the lighter ones here, it changes the tone. And sometimes that's a really good idea, like tactic to do for if you want to do like this sort of lighting effect, as it were. But yeah, he was quite proud of this one, and it does look very pretty. So yeah, that was that one. I don't think he used any Posca on that one, did he? And it does say there's Posca on there. I don't see any there. Oh, probably this bit here. But then that just looks like when he's used a rubber. I don't think there is. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one. So no, it was just pastels and the Castle Art Soft Touch. So yeah, no Posca, no highlighting or anything. Just colour. So there's that one. And I think that is it, other than the one that is for February. So that's the land. I think it's land under the microscope or something along those lines. Then we have the water one, and there is at least one in here, maybe two. So we've got this one. This was one of my first pages that I did in Rita's books, and I wasn't sure how to colour in her book, so I followed Karen over at Zucchini Kitty, and it was also when we first got Prismacolors as well, so I was learning how to blend with those and use the white pencil to blend your colour across and things. I colour slightly different now, although I still use the same sort of techniques that I've learned elsewhere. But this was a great way to throw myself into the book, and with colours, and colours I wouldn't necessarily have picked either. But yeah, I did really enjoy doing this. So it's just Posca, Prisma, and the soft pastels in the background. So it was worked up quite quickly as well, because obviously when you're following someone else, you haven't really got to think about placement because you're copying. Sometimes it's a good way to get colour and practice and things by following someone else. There is no shame in doing that at all. That's why there is a lot of colour alongs on YouTube, for people that just need that inspiration and help. Okay, what else have we got? I don't think there is anything else in here actually. No. I do love this book though. It's all underwatery. I do feel it's going to be a little bit samey obviously with all the water, but there's so many different ways that you can colour it. It doesn't have to necessarily be blue. There's some lovely pages in there. So that's the water one, and that's the last of the Rita Berman books that I've got. Next up we've got Lulu Mayo. So these are all new to me. I literally just bought these. So I've got A Million Baby Animals, and I just think they are just so stinking cute. I just love them. I mean look. So cute. I think my favourite one has got to be this one, because I am absolutely otter mad, and right next to it are capybaras, and Shane is absolutely addicted to capybaras. So having those two next to each other I found quite cute. But yeah, it's just adorable. Look, I haven't coloured in it yet because, like I say, I've literally only just got these. I told myself I wasn't going to buy any of these books, but I just couldn't resist. Again, it's that sort of artwork. You don't have to do traditional colours. I mean, you don't have to do a chicken orange. You can do it purple if you like. Oh yeah, I've seen some stunning pictures done in here by other artists. But yeah, just love it. So that's Baby Animals. I do apologise if I just went off screen. Then we've got the Magical Creatures, Again, I bought this one just because you can just actually throw any colours down. Look, it doesn't have to be traditional colours. I love that. This one's beautiful. A guinea pig. But yeah, just love them. So that's Magical Creatures. And then I've got Sea Creatures. I've had this one for a while actually. I've got this in the works here in the UK. I bought this, and I also bought it for our youngest daughter a few years back. We stayed in the hotel and she was bored, so we just popped over the road to the works, and we've got some colouring books and some colouring pencils. I didn't actually get round to colouring in it. Words are really hard today. But I did colour in with my daughter in her book, where she wanted me to help. But yeah, I love this one as well. Super cute, and it's got otters, so that's a win-win for me. So that's the Lulu Mayo. Then I've got a couple of Stratton Peterson books. So this is Luna. I'm not into astrology and things like that, but this book is just absolutely stunning. The artwork is beautiful, and you don't have to colour it in on the times that it is, on the specific times of the year. But obviously if you're stuck on what to colour, you have got that choice by looking it up. But yeah, just beautiful. I mean, this one's lovely. This one's gorgeous. I looked up this flower and it is just absolutely stunning, because I wasn't sure what it was. Although it does tell you a little bit about it on this page. But sometimes having that visual of what it looks like gives you help on like where the colours and things are. So I'm looking forward to that one. This one's flagged for me to do for February. Love this picture. Love a Luna moth. And that is Luna by Stratton Peterson. Then I've got the Mystic Animals, again by Stratton Peterson. Again, just stunning, stunning, stunning artwork. Love this page. I love how you've got the information on the other side as well. I like that about books. Especially if there's something that you haven't got a clue. Oh, didn't realise there was one of those in here as well. Okay, might have to colour that one as well. But yeah, it's nice when books give you information like that. So if there's something that you don't quite know what it is, you can look at it and go, oh, okay, that's what it's supposed to be. Although you can quite easily tell what they are in here. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. And otter. So this is what sold it for me. This and the Luna moth and the kitty cats. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous book. Mystic Animals, and she's got, I think, if I remember rightly, 2 new ones coming out later on in the year as well. So I can't wait for those. Then we have this one. This is Witches, Wizards and Magical Spirits. So this is all artwork by Fabiana Attanasio. And yes, just a gorgeous book. Love, love, love her artwork. But it's all like, it tells you what it is, and then obviously, like I said, at the back it gives you information on what they are. So if you don't know what something is, you can then go and look it up, Google it and go, oh, okay, that's what it looks like, and get inspiration for colouring it. But yeah, this book is beautiful. I mean, look at this. There are some gorgeous, gorgeous pages in here. Love this one. Again, I'm not going to do full flips, but if you want a full flip, please do let me know. Game of Thrones. Yeah, just beautiful. So that was the Witches, Wizards and Magical Spirits. And then I've also got the Magical Creatures, also by Fabiana. And then you got mermaids, goblins, got trolls, giant spider. This one looks a bit like Aragog from Harry Potter. You've got owl, phoenix. This one would be absolutely gorgeous. The only thing I'm not too keen about it is obviously the pictures in the binding, and I don't like to crack my spines, but they will eventually lay flat, so it's fine. I'll just do like these sort of pages first and then leave those ones till later on once more's been coloured in. But yeah, I mean, this is just stunning. I love this one. It's beautiful. Thinking about doing this one for March. I think that'll be super cute. I haven't got to think about colours, just going to be green and gold. Yeah, it is a beautiful, beautiful book. Some lovely Halloweeny ones in here. But yeah, it's just lovely. This one's just creepy, but I can imagine it in lots of bright, vibrant colours. So that'd be really fun to colour. And I like colouring feathers, so that will be fun. So that's Magical Creatures by Fabiana Attanasio. I'm not sure if you can get these anymore, because I did really struggle to get, not this one, but this one, the Witches and Wizards one. Managed to find this on Vinted for a couple of quid, so I was quite pleased with that. But this one I managed to find in the Works here in the UK. But this was like, I believe it was August last year in 2024, so I'm not sure whether you can still get it or not. I haven't seen it since, and it's not on their website either, so I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure you can probably find these all on eBay or something like that. So that's those. And then next I've got a big stack of Johanna Basford. Now, I don't have a lot of coloured pages in these books, but they were the first books that I got, and I've got copies, and so has our eldest daughter. She loves Johanna Basford. She's got, I think, every book apart from, I think the only one she hasn't got is Ivy and the Inky Butterfly and the Christmas one. And the only one that I haven't got is the Christmas one and the, is it the 30 Days of Creativity? I think that's the only one that I don't have. But Small Victories, love this book. I'm not going to show you all the coloured pages because that's going to be in a separate video. But yeah, I just love this one. I think I want her to do another one of these books. I know not many people were happy with this book because they didn't like all the little images, but I think they're fantastic. If you just want to spend 10 minutes or an hour or whatever time you want to spend, you can just come in, and you haven't got to do all of this. You can just do this one image. You've got different sized images. You've got these. You can just literally just come in and just do this one little flower. Do one per day or something, just to get your colour fix going. But yeah, I think this book was a brilliant idea, and I think she should do another one. I really do. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that's Small Victories. So I just need a sip of my tea before it goes cold. It's already cold. So I have got the how to drink, oh my lord, how to draw Inky Wonderlands. I haven't done anything in this one, but I've got it just to learn, just to add some little extra details and little embellishments and things like that to pages that just need a little bit of something. So I probably won't ever colour in it or draw in it, and I'll just use it on other paper, maybe tracer pictures if I want to colour it or something. But I thought it was a really good book just to practice. Nice and simple, and it's really easy to follow along as well. I have done a few little bits and pieces in certain books where I've added in some little details. So yeah, that's the How to Draw Inky Wonderlands. Then we've got Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. I love this book. I want more. I want more of these colour in a storybook. I haven't coloured in it, mind you, because my initial idea was to colour it in and give it to my daughter. However, we now have 2 daughters, so it's a case of I'd have to colour it in twice, and one for each of them. So I'm sort of like, do I want to be doing that? Not really. I love them to bits, don't get me wrong, but I do not want to be colouring these pictures in twice. I can barely want to, I want to colour in it. That's the wrong word. I don't want to mess it up, because the book is just beautiful. And I'm also still trying to find my style, my like way of colouring and things like that. So I'm waiting till I've got that style finalised, if that makes sense. So then it looks the same as you're flipping through the book, and it does look like a proper storybook and that it belongs. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I just absolutely love this idea of just colouring in a storybook. Yeah, I just love it. I mean, look, it's beautiful. I mean, I love Joanna's work anyway. I mean, she does some very small details, but yeah, at least you ain't got to think about doing too much shading and things. But look, it's just beautiful. But I love the story. I have read the story a couple of times. I do use it as a reading book, even if it's got no colour on it. But yeah, absolutely stunning. So that's Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. And maybe I will get it again and do it twice, but who knows. So we got Lost Ocean. This book is going on the D-stash pile. I don't like it. It's the only book that I don't like. It's the very first book that I bought. Sorry about that. Let me go and answer the door. Sorry about that. I just had to go and answer the door. What was I saying? So yeah, I'm not too keen on this one. It was the very first book that I ever bought by Joanna, and it was on offer. Where did we find this one? I can't remember. It was on offer, so I bought this one along with a couple of others. But I didn't really look through it. I just bought it, and it wasn't until I come home and the details are just too small. I mean, there are some beautiful pictures in here. I mean, look, I just can't. I can't even visualise trying to colour that. It's hurting my eyes just looking at it, to be fair. But there are some beautiful pictures like this one. And I actually love this wallpaper page. I know not many people are into wallpaper pages, but I can just imagine just doing this bit in the middle in colour, and then in the background doing this in something else, or even just blacking this bit out and this bit, and then just colour in the middle. I don't know, but yeah, I can't warrant keeping, I mean, I like this one. I can't warrant keeping a book in the collection that I'm only going to colour like 5 pages in. It just seems a little bit of a waste when someone else can enjoy the book and colour it in. So This will be either given to a charity shop or I might sell it. Who knows? Probably won't sell it. It's so cheap to buy these days. I'll probably just go to a charity shop so someone else can enjoy it, or just give it to someone. So yeah, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong. The artwork is lovely, but it's just too small detail for me. And yeah, I just can't see myself colouring in it. I know a lot of people use fine liners in this book, but yeah, not for me, I'm afraid. So that's Lost Ocean. Then we've got Worlds of Wonder, and I haven't done anything in this one. Surprise, surprise. But I do love this book. There's lots and lots of pictures in here I want to do. Yeah, so at least there's some like water pictures in here, so it's not like I'm going to be missing out on the Lost Ocean page. And I know there's some other ocean themed pages about, so it's not too bad. I love this page. It's beautiful. So that's Worlds of Wonder. I do apologise. I've got a bit of a tickly cough at the minute. I'm asthmatic, so when I get a bit of a tickly cough, it affects my breathing and my talking, so I do apologise. Okay, so next up we have Rooms of Wonder. Again, I love this book, but there are a lot of pages. Oh dear, I do apologise. There are a lot of details in this one, but it's not as bad as obviously Lost Ocean. I love this wallpaper page. But yeah, I do like this one. This was actually my daughter's, but she didn't want this one, so she gave it to me because I hadn't bought it yet. She was like, well, Mum, I'm not going to colour in it, so here you go, you can have it. I love this page. So, but I won't stop her from colouring in it. If she wants to colour a page, she knows she's welcome to use my books. So yeah, as long as it's getting love and colour, I don't mind. I'm not one of those parents that go, oh my god, no, you can't colour in my book. Or when I see like some people that have got very young kids and they've taken a pencil to their book and just scribbled on it. It's art at the end of the day, isn't it? It's their art. And you can always incorporate that into your own picture as well. So and then you've both done the picture. And then you just sign it to say, done by me and so. And I just love that idea. That's just me. So anyway, Magical Worlds. Again, not coloured in, but I love this one. I think this is our daughter's favourite one as well. Mainly because of the moths that are in it. She's addicted to moths. And there are quite a few moths in this book. I love this one. I've seen lots of people do this page. Yeah, I love this book. So that's Magical Worlds. Then we got Magical Jungle, another uncoloured book. I don't think you're going to be surprised at this point. Again, I love this book. Lots of florals in this one, so I do really love it. But these are all books. The Johanna ones are all the ones that we got back in 2020. And there were other books that I was colouring in more. I have done some Johanna books, pages, sorry. Just not very many. So yeah, Magical Jungle. Then we've got Enchanted Forest, and this one I have coloured in. I'm not too keen on the paper in this one because it's very yellow. You can't really sort of see in the picture too much, but compared to like this one, look, you can sort of see the difference. You've got bright white and then you've got yellow. So anyway, this was the page I did. This was all done in Prismacolors. There's some soft pastel, and then acrylic paint in the background with some Posca. I love how this come out. Did this one 6th of June 2020, so I think this was the very first picture that I coloured. And was there another picture in here? No, I nearly did these two last October, but I didn't get round to them. I had them on my pile to colour, but yeah, didn't get round to it. I want to get this done. I think this, I'm not going to open it all up, but those that have the Johanna book, it's got the beautiful poster in the background. That's Enchanted Forest. And then last but not least, we have World of Flowers. So there are a couple in here that I have done. I need to avoid a page that I've recently done. Right, let's see. So we've got this one. This one Shane did with pastel in the background, and then this is all Prismacolor. And he followed a tutorial by Julie, from Julie's Colouring, I think it is. I'll leave descriptions down below of the people I mention. But he did this one, and then I did, where is it? I know there's another page in there somewhere, because I did a page. Let's see. So it's not far from the page that I've just done. So it should be here. Where is it? There we go. So I did this one with a limited colour palette. Again, Prismacolors. If I remember rightly, I think I followed one of Julie's videos as well for this, or at least started to. I don't know whether it was for the whole thing. It might have been. But again, it was back when I first got Prismacolors, and back in 2020, so just to see how the pencils worked, and then obviously just for inspiration for this page. I just really liked this one. Yeah, so that is the Johanna book, and this video is near enough 50 minutes long, so I'm going to say goodbye here, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.